My students, after finishing lesson number 10, which was very interesting about phrases, now we're going to move to lesson number 11, which is very key and very, very important. Now, this is the best lesson that you have been waiting for. Stay tuned and make sure that you learn much about these studies. Remember, I'm here to make sure that I coach you properly to have this language in your fingertips. Are we together? Now, come with me. Sentence purpose. You can't form a sentence without purpose. You can't live a life without purpose. You can't write down anything without a purpose. You want to be a good speaker. What's the purpose of your communication? How are you forming sentences? Now, I must make sure that when you're forming any sentence or when you are delivering any speech, you have good mastery of content. You know, when you are at the podium, your sentence structure is well refined and well tuned. Now, number one, using language for a reason. We must always use language for a reason. You can't begin speaking or communicating without a reason. Number one, the reason is this. Sentence purpose. I want to teach you 4 sentence purposes. Are we together? The first one being statement. We have sentences which are statements. They're just statements. For example, the library is open until 5. There's a statement. And what is the work of a statement in an articulation? The work of a statement is to give facts. There's a fact that by 5 it will be closed. So by 5, don't go to the library. Stay at home. Or if you are inside the library, get out. So it gives facts. Are we together? John was born in 2005. There's a fact. We will not change that fact. Now, another thing is question. We have sentences which are questions. For example, did you finish your homework? That is a question. And questions have their intonation. You heard me very well. I said, the library is open until 5. Did you finish your homework? So I'll teach you more about intonation, how intonation makes an implication into language. Now, there's another thing that is very important here. Now, about question, they seek information. You seek clarity about something. We also have something that is very important here. We also have what we call command. I don't know if you want to be a commander-in-chief in your coming days. And in command, we have, please sit down quietly. The intonation of command is different with the intonation of what? Statements. Please go. Yeah. Please disappear. Go to the market and buy onions now. That is a command. It has no other contemplation. You can't now debate with a command because you have been authorized to do so. So the big deal of all these is to know the sentence structure. Some people use commands where they should be asking. A teacher comes to class. Instead of asking a learner, did you finish your homework? Did you finish your homework? Now, we have a difference there. Are you asking or commanding? Or a learner goes to a student, a learner goes now to a teacher. He or she wants permission to go home, maybe because he or she is sick. Now the learner comes, he tells the teacher, excuse me, teacher, I'm feeling unwell. May I go home? Now, that is very polite, and it's just a question. Teacher, I want to go home. Now, think of that. That's different. The intonation is different. The purpose is different. Now, communication has implication to the receiver and what? Even the sender. Now, come with me. Now, to a very important part. We also have now, command gives direction. Now, any sentence of command, it's giving direction. It just says, go there, see to this point, move to this end. We also have what we call exclamation. Exclamation, this is now what we call, I taught you about interjection in the lesson, I think it's 4, lesson 3, about there. You'll check on the playlist. I taught you about interjections, and interjections were showing feelings. Related to this point, exclamation, they show feelings. For example, what a beautiful sunset. What a beautiful day. What? He made it. He did it. The big point of exclamation sentences, they bring sentence purpose. The big deal of these studies is this. You must know properly what do we call sentences. You can't be constructing sentences without knowing the end goal. So, I really hope that you have learned how to construct sentences properly and know the purpose of sentences. And by doing that, you will be you will excel in your academics, mostly in English. Thank you so much for tuning in and listening to lesson number 11 as we dive into lesson number 12, which is much interesting. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you.